Yeah. Well, like I said, yeah, go ahead and put it out there. Please do.
Right. Yeah, I got to, like I said, I've done I've started doing a lot more, and and people are seeing it. So I said, yeah, I'm gonna stay the course and keep pulling it and putting it
Man.
out there. So
So you know what? Since you're another passionate educator, what's been the most rewarding situation you encountered with a student and a parent, and what was the most challenging?
the most rewarding.
Yeah.
Let's start with that.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
start with
yeah, let's do that.
rewarding. I um helping some students learn how to read, like, or getting to that point where they like actually love it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Um and they, the parent texts me and like, hey, my student had AB honor roll, or their reading grade came up. That is rewarding. That is very, very
Yes,
rewarding.
indeed. It is,
Because
especially when I guess it's been a process with trying to improve those
yeah,
grades and those skills. I
right,
know the child probably didn't even want to do it.
exactly.
Mhm.
So that's rewarding because the way I'm getting my master's in reading
Okay.
become a reading specialist.
All right,
And
let's go.
when you don't have those skills, when you don't have those skills and it's really rough in the classroom, and your child, we're not born to just reading. We're not born, it's a process. So
Yeah,
when a child gets to a point where they're like, okay, I can do it, that's rewarding. The most challenging.
yeah.
Right. Are you
Yeah,
asking about
this
the
gonna be this gonna be the good one.
right? It's gonna be a good one, ain't it?
Yeah, I can relate.
Yeah, I've looked. Well, I can say now that I had one situation. Woo!
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It
Tell
almost
us.
made me. You know
Tell us.
what? um, I think it was. I don't know if the parent was jealous of the relationship I had with the child,
That
or
happens.
what. But everything, yeah. Look, everything I did was not right. Everything I did was wrong.
Mm.
I mean, like my boss would get emails, like, I
Mm.
mean, all the way down. This was the first I ever had an issue, and it was just, and I was
Um,
like, it did, it made me, and I don't know if I'm mad at myself for making myself think that was almost the last straw. I was like, you know what, I'm not doing this no more. I'm going home. I'm not coming back. But that it was rough. And I look at it now, and it made me better. It made
yeah.
me
Yeah,
it
you're
did.
right. Those stand up, man. They number one, like they really, number one, they really try your patience. First of all, they try you, and you feel disrespected. You do, you do. I know you
You
do.
do.
And
And I mean, I was mad. I would go home. I was like, oh man, I can't believe this woman. And it was
yeah,
the parents, her mother-in-law. Oh yeah. Yeah. It was a lot.
but
And that was the first time I ever had a situation like that.
but I have to ask this, like, how did the school protect you?
Oh, well, my director said, this is, I know who you are. That's the first thing
Mhm.
she told me. See, I know who you are. So you don't worry about it. I'm gonna take care of it. You just, hey, you keep documentation. We hear that all the time. That documentation is
Yeah, paper
you keep
trail.
documentation. You keep it. And so at the end of the year, I think I want to say it was smooth sailing. Like it wasn't even a problem. And I mean, like you said, I kept my paper trail.
I
I went on about
think
my business.
I
Called
think you
them.
probably got better because number one, the parent understood how much the child benefited from your class.
Yeah,
You
right.
know what I mean? They understood how much that child benefited from your class. Then the relationship improved because the parent understood that you really meant well.
Yeah, I did. And
Yeah.
it was a lot of stuff that she was
And see,
trying
a
to
lot of
do.
times it's
You know,
crazy. It's crazy that some parents feel that way because they don't know you. Instead of just taking time to find out, they just go for the worst. They
they go
assume the
for that.
worst. I mean, they just go straight to the. I had a situation like that too. Like parents say anything to me, they went straight to the principal. They even said this. I want them gone. I'm like, you don't even know me. You don't even know me.
You don't even know.
Oh.
Look, we were outside when they were bringing the kids in, and she was trying to say something to me. I was like, I'm in front of these kids, man, really? Like, you coming at me, and I didn't know what I was saying. And that day, I was just kind of like, okay, that was like, I think that was like the first incident. And I was like, no, this can't be. This side, Miss Tuck right here. What's going on? You know, like what? You know, why she's
like she came up there, man, meaning business. Like she waiting on you.
Yeah, and I was like, what's going on?
You, boy.
And you know what? Her
child,
all the child did was hug. He would hug me. He would. I mean, but yeah. You know, and then she was like, "Oh, he loves you. He loves you." But we can say you don't love. You don't like.
You know what?
Because she would just try to.
You know what? That's probably why though. You probably show that child some love that he won't be now. I'm serious. You might show that child the kind of love
and you know, right.
And that child,
like I said,
that child probably home be talking about you a lot. Man, you know, man, Miss Tuck do this for me. Man, Miss Tuck gave some snap.
Yeah. And read this. And
you know, mama sat there like, who is Miss Tuck? Who that woman is? Yeah.
Yeah, right. Why you like her so much? You know, and you know. So
why you like the woman so much?
And like her so much. What is she, you know?
Like,
so I feel like that. And a lot of people say, yeah, that's what it was. It had to be that. It had to be that.
Mama said, Mom said, I gotta set my game, but she gonna take my baby away.
Right. There was a lot going on at home. You know, there was a lot going at home for them. And like mom and daddy, you know, they were, you know, having some issues. So yeah, he could have been just like, hey, I'm finna talk about Miss Tuck because y'all got some other stuff going on. Let me talk about what's going on.
Yeah, now see, now you say that definitely played a part.
Yeah, so let me talk about some fun stuff.
There was some tension in the house due to their disagreement. And then we came to school in your class, he was in heaven. He was in heaven. He was like, this I want to be at home. And we said,
yeah, exactly.
Man, so like, you know what? You can have lunch with any historical figure. You know what? I love to kind of make this around Black history figures too. Who would it be?
Who would it be?
Yeah.
Anybody, right? History.
Anybody.
Wow. Look, I have a hard time making choices, but I'm going to say, because I would like to know more about her, is Fannie Lou Hamer.
Ooh,
Hamer.
Okay. That's
yeah,
good.
I really want to know more about her. I actually have I don't have a lot of books about her, but her, you know, her just being so brave and doing, you know, in Mississippi, like she was in the, you know, we talk about Alabama, but Mississippi just it's a whole different ball game. And so
you see, man, but see though, let me tell you though, like those women back during those time, man, they were cut from a different cloth.
Yes. And she was, because let me tell you, going into jail and somebody beating you. Oh, okay.
They were tough though. It's like they were tough. They were tough, tough women. I mean, I think some of them were just tougher than the men.
Right. Yeah.
Well, I think so now. Some of them,
I believe that.
Now, normally I say I would have lunch with Barack Obama, but this time I'm gonna change it a little bit.
Okay.
I think you know what? I probably want to talk to Stevie Wonder.
Really?
Or either Ray Charles, because I'm gonna say it like that.
That's interesting. Like I wasn't expecting that.
I would love to see life from their perspective. All right, I know that they were visually impaired, they were blind, but you know, for them to express themselves through music the way they did, I just wonder, like, how did they view life?
Yeah,
I wondered that they seem to have a different kind of love for life, even though that they, you know, their vision wasn't there. They didn't have 20/20, but I just wonder, like, how did they view things? You know, also like how did they learn things too, and also like, you know, how do they feel the love from people?
Yeah,
you know, see things through their lens. And that's something I thought. I think about stuff like that. I put myself in other people's shoes a lot. You know.
Right. Yeah, because
Sometimes you
I
gotta
never
think
thought of
about,
that. And
yeah, sometimes you gotta think about more than just what you see or what you think it is. Talk to them and ask them,
mhm.
like, try to find out some things about.
And we see, we've seen the biopics, and well, I haven't seen one of Stevie Wonder. You said Stevie Wonder, right? So
Yeah,
I haven't seen one,
yeah,
but
you
Ray
saw,
Charles.
yeah,
Really, we want
You
to
saw
know.
Ray, you saw Ray,
Yeah, we saw Ray, but we want to know. That's why I like reading memoir. You really want to know their
mm-hmm.
point of view. Like, what did they see, and what do they think?
And also too, like, how,
Yeah,
like, how did they navigate through different discrimination issues? Because they faced a lot of that.
right.
They faced a lot of that. Like, how did they navigate through people telling them what they couldn't do, and they still became great.
Hey,
They
you
became
know,
great anyway.
yeah, adversity. So that's true.
Yeah, man. So I mean, tell us, Miss Tuck, like, for someone who's has a child out there who may be struggling in school and they're trying to find some over the summer, to keep them not only occupied but help them develop for the next school year. What is your advice for that?
Um, for to find the programs, find the people who know about the programs. Look, sometimes it's hard to find the programs, but find the people who talk about it. Like, we on social media, look, we on there.
Yeah,
There
we
are
are.
people who like sharing, they're telling, hey, this summer program, I'm doing this for the summer. Hey, y'all bring the kids here. Y'all, or those, and I know a lot of libraries do reading programs during the summer. So find the things, find them. And like I said, go to your library. That's the great information. Like, you can find anything, like they have so much information for you.
I said, yeah, I said YMCA too.
Yeah, right. Like if you need something for your child, go out there and find it. Or, like I said, social media. People are sharing and posting and putting it out there.
Yes, man. There we are. So there you have it, everybody. We just wrapped up another episode of Rite Now Radio. Miss Kioka Tuck and share her passion for education and how she's touching the lives of students every day through books and art. And
Okay.
go get out of here. I'm just looking at the time. Tell us what time is it
Right now.
right now. I thought you were gonna say 8:30, but yeah, right now.
Look, right now. Time is right now. Look.
Thank you again. That's gonna stop the recording real quick.